We had plans to do a proper introduction of Felicia and then talk about Felicia's time on board the Mermaid. But our time together was short and we had so much to do, so we only ended up with this video chatting and drinking while we waited for Felicia's friend to take us to town for a party. It's filmed by a single GoPro on a glass top table with background music, so the quality is not the best, but I hope you will enjoy.
My name is Felicia, or Felicia. I don't actually smoke, but I'm in Ibiza, so I feel like it's appropriate. Introduce yourself.
I'm Roger, and you have probably not seen me before. Well, this is me.
I wonder if I could it's like a selfie, right? You can really get out there.
There we go.
He hasn't smoked in a long time, but I'm a bad influence. Yes, I know. So tonight, there we go. Ready? Scoot over. Oh, this is great. This is like selfie action at its best. So, I'm a bad influence.
You gotta say this. Hey, how do you doodly do? Welcome to Sail Mermaid.
How do you doodly do?
How do you doodly do?
How do you doodly do? This is Felicia, and
I'm Roger.
Signing in.
Yeah.
Okay. So.
Give me a cigarette. Fucking A. Fucking A.
I'm a bad influence. All of my friends say so. Here, let me.
I haven't had a cigarette in over a year.
And he also said I wouldn't be able to get him drunk either.
Which I'm not.
So, in other news, what has happened? Actually, you know what's really surprising? I really thought I would be seasick. The waters at home are not the way that they were, which is fine when I'm kind of above deck, but sleeping below, I was for sure like, I should probably bring some Dramamine or something. I'm gonna throw up.
But you'll be fine.
So far.
Yeah.
Tomorrow may be different after a night in Ibiza.
Yeah.
I may wake up and I'm like, I hate my life. Oh my god. I'm gonna throw up. And then we have a bucket though.
Yeah.
I could be at the helm with the bucket.
Yeah.
Perfect. Or feed, what is it called? Chum for the sharks? It's like the food for the...
Okay, yeah.
Like feeding the sharks.
The thing is that we are going out partying in Ibiza tonight, but there is bad weather coming our way. So we are gonna go sailing over to mainland Spain tomorrow. Which... Hungover, which we're not looking forward to.
AK, we're gonna record the whole thing. He doesn't like the idea, but I'm gonna do it.
Yeah.
Actually, maybe you'll get sick, and I'm like, I'll hold your beard for you. He's like,
yeah. But Felicia, how did you end up sailing with me?
So, what is it? Findcrew.com. Yeah. So, first, being a female on Findcrew.com, it's like being on Tinder. You get blown up. But for whatever reason, you're the only person that I've actually talked with. I don't know if it's a gut feeling or a sense of being able to judge character, but you were one of the few people that was like, okay, I'd be okay doing that. So I appreciate that.
You must have some really bad sense of judgment.
Based on the men I've dated, I would agree with you, actually.
Oh, darn. That was not the reply you were gonna...
No, it's been good. It's actually been, you've been extremely respectful, especially my walk of shame, like that thing. There could have been a camera. But no, seriously, it's been a really good experience. So we actually I'm actually really glad we were in Oslo at the same time.
Yeah, we got to meet in Oslo before we started sailing together.
Yeah.
Only a couple days before then.
Yeah, you easily could have messaged me like, I can't hang out with you. You can't go.
Well, that could have gone both ways.
Yeah, I know, it was really good. It changed kind of the comfortability. I wasn't actually uncomfortable though. You're very, how would you say, kind of like wear your heart on your sleeve. You are who you are in your writing, in how you communicate over the phone or in person, and so it wasn't a concern of mine at all. It's honestly been a pleasure dealing with you, minus the anchor situation. That was it. I wish we had that on camera.
Yeah.
I wasn't mad with you. I was mad at the ground.
Yeah.
I was mad at the ground.
The thing in Ibiza is the Posidonia. I think it's called Posidonia.
Seaweed.
Yeah, it's the seaweed situation in around here. They're very careful about their seaweed, so you can't anchor in it. And we couldn't find a spot that was totally free for it, and we found one, but we didn't get enough chain out before we got in close encounter with the other boats. So
basically, I yelled at the top of my lungs I would pay the $1,000 fine just to anchor. I was like, I don't care. Screw it. I'll pay it. I don't care. But it was actually a good experience too, because where I'm from, we don't have just sand. We have, I guess, kind of like random rocks. So even though you're anchoring in sand, oh, say hello. We're getting mojitos.
oh,
Lots of ice. Oh, mother of God.
now they got seasick.
I know, they got seasick.
Yeah.
Welcome to our world. Actually, what do you think with the wind situation, the waves? Because when we were sailing in, the winds were not too bad, but I feel like the seas. So we had a lot of swells. When we first left Mallorca,
Yeah.
you were saying what, like 4 meters?
Yeah, I think so. I think there was 4 meters waves when we had it in on the side, but they were rounded. They were not like this.
Yeah.
So they were very rounded like this.
And he was really good. And I don't know if you did this on purpose, but he was like, do you want to take the helm? Which, just so anyone knows, if you're seasick, having a job completely distracts you from being seasick, and it's one of the best things to do, and it's one of the things I do at home, is if people are seasick on the boat, have them. So I might have been seasick if you would have done that. So I really, really appreciate that.
Okay.
If you would have been like, hey, it's time for lunch, can you go down below? I'm like,
Oh no,
F my life.
that would have been a bad situation.
Cheers.
Cheers. Glad to have you on board.
Glad to be aboard.
Good.
There's a lot of ice. Why too strong?
Oh, that was sweet. That was sweet.
Oh, look, there's a little spoon at the bottom. It's like a Slurpee.
Oh.
Like 7-Eleven. Okay, so, question. What was the most... I'm a very stubborn, difficult person.
And I'm not.
No comment. What was the most difficult time dealing with me thus far?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Easily the anchoring. Yeah.
Yeah, ditto.
I think that's the only situation we have.
Yeah.
This far.
And it was a good learning lesson for me.
Yep.
Actually.
And I think also we have had differences in how we've been taught to anchor, because I've been taught that when you drop the anchor, you are dropping out 3 times the chain of the depth.
Which is very true.
Yeah.
Yep.
Then you reverse it and you keep 1500 RPMs for 30 seconds. And if you don't move them, then the anchor sits.
Yeah, and because of our, like in Seattle, the way our, I guess, seabed is, you'll hit a rock which will anchor you, but you'll actually pull it out if you do that. So I think that's probably the biggest difference. And that's when it got to the point where I'm like, I'm not the captain, just shut the up. Be quiet. But it wasn't you that I was frustrated with. It was really the seabed.
Yeah.
Because we were really restricted and it's such a small area. And then we also had a bunch of boats around us. And so it was just...
And we had problem with the anchor as well, on top of that.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
You should actually explain that
Yeah.
and how you fixed it.
The thing is that when we came into Formentera, our anchor didn't work at all. And I have a good friend, the anchor winch didn't work at all.
Mention the time and what happened before. That we had been sailing all night and it was like...
Yeah. We had been sailing over from Mallorca and we had been sailing for almost 24 hours.
Dead tired.
Dead tired, and we got into Formentera to the beach, a beautiful beach, and we couldn't get the anchor out.
At sunrise.
Yeah.
I do feel like next time you wake me up, you might want a camera. I seriously was like, What is that? Are we drowning? And it was just my shift. It wasn't a big deal, but I do feel like I hope Megan will be watching. Now that I know where the drum is,
Yeah?
I feel like I owe it to her to wake you up
With the drum.
with the drum. And if you're hungover tomorrow,
Oh.
no,
I knew this would backfire someday.
he's gonna hide the drum. I'll find it, or I'll make my own.
Yeah.
I wonder if I have anything that will jingle. Ooh, do you have an air horn?
Not that I know of.
I'm trying to think what else. I did cook actually he cooked a good meal. What was it that I feel like I cooked something that one of the day. Oh, the salad thing. And I was like, it's not, the lettuce wasn't very good. And I'm surprised you ate it.
No, it was eatable.
It's because there was bacon.
Yeah, but we had a situation in our cooling box. We had some potatoes who were starting to smell, and we had a salad in the same box.
Mm-hmm.
And I was afraid that the salad had got taste from the potatoes that had gone bad, but it was good.
Yeah, it was just like the lettuce was a little moist.
Mm.
I'm trying to think. Oh, actually, you should just for learning purposes, because I haven't gotten the opportunity to hear how you fixed it. So when you were trying to fix the winch for the anchor, other things went wrong, and there was really like a namaste moment where he came out.
The shower pump stopped working.
Yeah, he was like,
One
no,
mis-
and
one-
the lights
one-
too, right?
Yeah, one fault led to another all the way. For everything I was trying to fix, another thing came up. And what happened with the anchor situation was that I called a good friend of mine, Eddie, who those of you who have been following my channel for a while, you know him from the boat shopping process. I called him. He's been installing hundreds of anchor winches on boats, and got him to help me out. And we shortcutted the anchor winch and saw that it was actually working, but it was the signal power that was off. So
The person we're meeting,
yeah,
sorry.
I made a quick fix for it, but another problem appeared: the shower drain.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Sorry, we're meeting a friend of mine at the club who's getting.
And she's
us
gonna
in.
be in the video.
Yeah, Mika, and she's extremely late, and so she's messaging me, and I'm trying to figure out what she's trying to say. You send me the location. I was actually really impressed with your. So he came up top and he's like, we need to get in the water, because actually jumping in the water cures hangovers and other things like bad attitudes. Was that when I was hungover? I can't remember, but I was like,
Oh shit.
da-da-da-da-da. But I was really impressed with the way that you handled it, where you're kind of like, so everything keeps going wrong, namaste, get in the water and just we'll figure it out.
Yeah, clear your head.
Yeah.
Yep.
Instead of like flip the table, game you. Like, that would have been me. I'm like, you know what? I'm
Yeah.
done. Call the Coast Guard. Ayúdame.
But
So
that normally just leads to more problems. That's my experience. So
very true.
you have to try to cool your head and find solutions,
Very true.
which we did.
Yeah. Yeah. Everything's been fixed. Well, the sales we'll figure out. Oh, actually, you do have a little bit of that on video.
Yeah, we also lost our first sale. We lost the sail bag, or the lazy jacks
Yeah.
on the sail bag,
Yeah.
and we had one of the what do you call these things on the sail? The buttons. One of the buttons on the sail was loose.
It's the same.
Yeah.
You're talking about in the I don't even know. Yeah.
No, not the sail bag, but on the sail.
Yeah.
There's also buttons.
Yeah, it's the same. It's the same. And we have the video for me hoisting you up.
Yep.
I actually wish we had a video inside, because so I had gloves on and I'm like, okay, raising the mainsail already is a workout.
Yeah.
I was so worried. I had the cleat closed, but the whole time I'm like, don't drop him. Don't drop him.
Yeah.
It's okay.
You had-
He's not gonna die.
You had
It's all right."
70 kilos of Norwegian Viking on the
I'm
mast.
like, it's alright. It's okay. Don't fuck up. It's Hey baby. Meow. I have to see Guy Gerber. What you meant to say is you look damn good and sexy. No, not Luke. No, my friend Roger. Yeah, he has a YouTube channel, and so he's going to record tonight. Are you okay if you're on TV? Okay, okay. Now you know. So, we will do an introduction of Mika, my lovely friend.
Yep.
And the Ibiza experience.
She's the Ibiza experience.
No, the whole Ibiza experience. So those under the age of 13, please do not follow their
Okay, this is for adults only.
I mean Ibiza.
Yeah.
Actually, I feel like last night I saw people. I was like, "Are you 13?"
Yeah.
I was completely impressed.
And I was actually sober for. We had a drink after the show.
And I was doing shots. I was like, I need to catch up.
Yeah. Up until that, I was totally sober. I was just looking at people. And for the first time in my life that I know of, I saw a girl with just as much silicone in her butts as in her breasts.
There's a video of that.
Yeah, I'm sorry I couldn't tape that, but that was hilarious.
I need to have the camera because I'm like, ma'am. But if you do it, it's like.
Oh, that wouldn't fall that well.
But I could easily be like, I'm thinking about it. Can I see? Can you like move me? I just want to take a picture.
Yeah.
I need to see the goods.
I mean, the cleavage on the behind was even more so than the cleavage in the front.
The definition of badunkadunk.
Yeah. Absolutely.
So, drink up, kitten. The night is about to begin.
Skål.
Skål. Oh.
Help me.
Oh god. Okay. Now I'm all wet.
That's what she said.
By the way, that's been like the theme. Never mind. Nope. If anyone has a sailor family, that's what she said and he said is like the epitome of all the butt of the jokes. And unfortunately, it almost applies to everything. So once you like get in that mindset, everything you're
it's killing me.
You're like, I don't even need to say it anymore. I just look at him and I'm like,
Yeah.
He's like, really? I don't even need to say that's what she said. Mm-hmm. So, you ready? Here we go. Ibiza. You don't know what just hit you. Alright. I'm gonna go get the check.
Bueno, ahora nos vamos a separar. Espero que me entiendas lo que te hablo, aunque veo tu cara de que no entendés mi cara. Tú tienes que ir por esta puerta y nosotros por esa puerta, porque estamos en diferentes listas. Do you understand?
No,
Okay.
not a single word.
Go there.
If you want to see our party experience on Ibiza, you should check out this video. It will be linked from the end of this one, or you can head over to sailmermaid.com to find it. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up if you did, leave a comment below and share it with your friends. If you are new to my channel, please subscribe, and I hope to see you back for the next episode when we continue our sail to Valencia. Thank you for watching. Bye!